YouTube, hello. Talking about hunks. Specifically, this guy right over here. Look at him go. They keep wanting me to buy a paper. Technically, you rated from his phone. Oh. Well then. Shame, not Arg. Shame Tim will never have me as a mod. But I mean, listen, if you're willing to have me as a mod in your chat, you're probably very bad at streaming, and I want nothing to do with you. So, a little bit of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Ahem. Anyway, what do we got here? Ah, yes, the Blackwoods, the cult shenanigans that have been shenaniganing around town. Address is Central Grimhaven Bay, corner of Nantucket and Fitz-O'Callahan. I believe I did mark that. Grimhaven, yeah. Oh, it's the cannery. Right, I'm headed to the cannery. That's what it is. Okay. Now I recall. Because, not the Yellow King, but rather the one scientist, or the cultist or whatever. He's like, you're the one that can stop this, but I might be grabbed by some punks. So meet me at my pilgrimage location or whatever. Why don't you want to mod? Why don't you want to mod for Tim? That's just mean. I didn't say I don't want to mod. I said if anyone wants me as a mod, I don't want anything to do with that person, so. I'm technically a mod of my own stream. It's true. And have you met me? I'm insufferable. Tim's mod, but also his wife. Kind of the same thing. True. Wives don't count. If you mod your wife, then that's based. Modding your wife is based. All right. Anyone else? You've tricked them. So. Thanks, suckers. How do I get into the old cannery here? There it is. Blackwood Marsh Canning Factory. I never heard it referred to as a canning factory. Cannery is kind of the word. It's thrown around for it. Ah, here we go. Hey, Clover. Been bamboozled into being Tokens mod. You bullied me into being a mod. What do you mean? Anyway. Hey, are we all cool, or are you guys gonna start shooting me? Who are you?
Just when I thought I'd actually get somewhere first for once.
Hello there, Mr. Reed. I didn't expect to see you here so soon.
Do
Hi.
we know each other?
Well, I must say, I'm a little hurt. The Yellow Kings know everything that goes on in this Borg.
Got mod
That
while I was drunk.
includes
It's
you.
true. True. Taking advantage of me. Mentioned modding you and modded you within half an hour. Ah, it made sense at the time. You bullied your way here and don't plan on leaving. Funny, every woman I dated has told me that. Sorry, wife. Ahem. That's mostly how my mods people. Shut up!
I've seen some of your gang's handiwork before. What's your angle?
Us? Well, call us concerned citizens.
Always a
And
red
this
flag.
is just the kind of situation we concern ourselves with.
You got
I
wide
believe
eyes.
You recently lost something important. We're here to make sure you get it back.
Oh, delightful.
Uh-huh. Gotta find it before you go complete cuckoo like all them
70
chosen before
stream
you.
streak. Good lord. You watch me way too much. I have to bully my way to mod status? Exactly. Exactly, eh? Riddle that one. The Chosen went cuckoo.
What did you just say about the other chosen?
All the chosen go bonkers eventually. Whatever you're doing, you better step on it. You ain't safe. And from what I hear, it's been showing.
You kill one woman in-game, and suddenly everyone thinks you're going crazy. I knew exactly what I was doing when I shot her in the face in-game. I need a hobby other than watching Token. In fairness, Clover's been ill, so not much in the way of hobbies at this exact moment. Watch less if you'd like. It's true. She also frequently explains that I am background noise. I wasn't drunk enough at the time. Everyone's just bullying me. Gah. Why are you helping me?
So what do you get out of this?
I just do what I'm told. And my boss was very clear about this.
Your boss? Who would that be?
Oh, don't you worry, sir. He'll find you.
Ah,
when
so it's a
all is
he.
said and done.
Idiot. Gave me everything I need to know.
So, do we have a problem or not?
Not at all. You're here already. Do your thing. Just leave us be while we do ours. If Evernote Blackwood shows his face, we'll put him down for good this time. Don't you worry.
Well, you aren't pointing that gun at me, and you're not fulminating racists, so I'm inclined to work with you. You seem to be on my side as well.
We've got your back, Mr. Reed.
See? So, you know, fuck it. I'm game.
Don't worry. We'll stand watch.
I like it. I got some backup. A bit of, you know, unorthodox, but hey, there it is. All right, so stick to my golden rule, always upstairs first. Spooky stuff's always in the basement. Ooh, gunpowder, you say? Ah, well, got a little more ammo. Hey, Jeppo, how's it going? Get bullied by you at work, hide at home, and stream the rest of the time? Yeah, and my players in D&D, and my cat when I'm trying to sleep. Really, you're right, it is my whole life. My only piece is on the train. I'm just riding the rails into work.
How old is this? Someone could have cleaned this up, right?
This is not a lot of, like, I mean, cheese. That's pretty nice. But the rest of it is, not super appetizing.
Looks like everybody left mid-meeting.
Does seem like they were in a hurry to get out. And it's that picture again of, the caked-up fishmen walking back into the sea. Ah, spooky dookie vision. And more spooky dookie vision. Do we like spooky dookie vision more or wibble wobble vision? Does my job pay me for the train tickets? I mean, I got a raise, but no, they do not one-to-one reimburse me or anything. If we were feds, we could get a stipend, but we're contractors? Yeah, exactly. You live in Delaware and the Pentagon is in Washington, D.C.? No, I don't live in Delaware. My parents do. Before I do that, I should read this. Mr. Blackwood, thank you for your generous donation. Every can of fish you have delivered us will help. Per your request about the recent cases of matching hallucinations, our patient's privacy is paramount, but for a patron like you, some arrangements can be made. I will notify you when I manage to piece together something. I feel obligated to ask, however, what is your interest in this, Dr. Palmer? Yes, let me know if, the stack of books was really a key, which seems... They never really did explain how that works. Just, I can make things disappear and see them for what they are, but, like, who's the one disguising them? They mention a woman that threw a wall up at one point, and it's like, she went to another dimension. Pentagon is also in Virginia. True. You're up to date on token lore? Yeah. Meeting while you do crochet? This is why you're not up to date on your token lore. Yeah, I drive to a metro station. I don't, I'm not Amtrakking it, no.
I'm lucky you bastards left your research before you fled. All the chosen are in here.
Interesting. Okay. To the Mind Palace. Was woken by a nightmare and the chosen go mad. The seed will drive me mad, me trying to plant sunflowers. If I can't get rid of the seed soon, I will go completely mad like the rest of the chosen. Hate when that happens. Be fair, I can't listen to games I have no interest in. Mute the game, I'll listen to you. Touché. But hey, coming up soon is Okage for my birthday, so that'll be fun. As a reminder, I will not be streaming Thursday or Friday because American holiday over here, family, yada yada. So after today, I will be back on Sunday. Yes, that's right. Anyway, monitoring the Chosen. Evernote thought he was chosen. Dangerous obsession. Evernote was promised a great destiny, then denied it. He is obsessed with the idea of becoming chosen. I don't think you make yourself chosen. That's not how that works. Evernote wants to free those cursed to carry the seed, whatever his reason or methods may be. Is his method and regardless of method, is his reason if he keeps killing Chosen, eventually the god will get the hint and make him a Chosen, so that just, like, there is one? It's like, well, it's gotta be someone, so if I keep killing them, eventually it'll be me. That's a very, I think, Lovecraft twist sort of thing. Love Okage, that's why you're here. It's true. A lot of people, it's probably my most popular playthrough, the one I did back in 2014. Probably my most popular playthrough on YouTube, which is crazy because it's PS2 footage, it's years old, the quality isn't super great. It's broken up into like 80 parts. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna get slammed on my birthday with game requests. It is, it's gonna be rough. The list, I've been shrinking the list, and it's gonna get so big. Oh, is there a, there is a conclusion to be drawn. Evernote's rituals inevitably kill the participant. I mean, they do, but the rituals are doomed to fail. It could save me. The ritual could... Sorry. Rid me of the Dreamer Seed, now that he has the missing element. There's no escaping my curse. Blackwood tried to develop a ritual to lift the curse from the Chosen, but all of his previous attempts killed the participant. It seems the curse is my burden of mine alone. I need to get the seal back from Evernote. Ooh. Or do I try and fight it and say it could save me? Blackwood developed a ritual to lift the curse from Chosen, took the seal of Greg, believing it to be the missing element. For all I know, this is my only chance to save myself from the madness. I need to find Evernote. Nah, dude. Embrace the madness. We gotta get crazy up in here. It's the only way. Gotta fight crazy with crazy. I'm the Chosen, and I'm gonna ruin this world. This world sucks. Let's tear it down. I am become death, destroyer of sanity. Wow. I had 3 gunpowder. It procced that I didn't use any resources twice in a row. So I got like 3 bullets out of that. Hell yeah. We'd have good footage and best walkthrough of all time. I mean... I've played Okage multiple other times on the channel. It is easily the game that is on my channel the most. I've played it like 4 or 5 times and uploaded it there. Maybe even 6. It's kind of a yearly thing. So, yeah, the quality is great video-wise. I think the commentary's way better because I'm, much older and better at this now. And, the list can never get below 5 games, true. And, no, yeah, everyone just sleeps on it. They're like, already watched him play it a decade ago or so. God, that is a decade ago. Holy shit. First Okage playthrough's 10 years old at this point. That is disgusting, actually. That was my 100 subscriber special, doing a playthrough of my favorite game, Okage. Anyway. Huh. Alright, what do you know? Start talking if you want to save what's left of yourself. Right. Ancient prophecy. Those are just laying around in temples, usually. Since dark aeons before the age of man, Greg lies beneath the ground. In that eldritch prison rests the dreamer's hidden daughter, bound to never leave. But there are those who would free the daughter, and if the dreamer's seed could only pass to her. Each turn of the cycle, those carrying the seed are drawn to Greg, driven by hideous visions. hands. The seal of Greg will open the way. Many will try and perish. When the stars are right and the dreamer stirs in his house, one will succeed. The daughter shall be freed, and from her swollen womb the dreamer shall spawn once more. Yeah, okay, cool. 100,000 subs, popular. If I did 100,000 subs, I'll fucking foot reveal. Like, don't test me. That'd be amazing. Are you kidding me? Especially on Twitch. Oh, it's right here. Huh. Awfully polite of him to just have the seal. Well, that would that was noises. I'm sure those were 3 heavily armed gangsters, okay? I'm sure they're fine. I'm just gonna have my shotgun here and ready for no reason. I also don't know what WH boy is supposed to be there, Jeppo. Anyway. Guys. Oh. You're not the fellas. I gotta be honest with you.
You are here, Mr. Reed. Just when I was starting to think
creepy
I'd
at all.
come on too
Exactly.
strongly.
You have an odd way of making advances.
You're hardly the charmer yourself.
What, are they on
I was
date?
hoping we could talk. It's the least you could do after bringing those gentlemen along.
I didn't invite them, for the record.
Those gentlemen were here when I arrived. Tell me, what were they after?
They have been a nuisance, hounding me for some time. I don't know their leader, but whoever they are, they're determined.
And so you slaughtered them.
They wanted me dead. I retaliated. If I looked, Mr. Reed, would I not find your hands soiled the same way?
Well, you got me there. An unlikely
You
ship.
saved my life at the Temple of Dagon.
Doomed to sink.
Why?
Oh, could I not? I suspected that you too were chosen. As it turns out, I was right. We walked the same path, you and I. I extended only the courtesy of a fellow traveler. Nothing more, nothing less.
That's reassuring.
So why did you just leave the seal in the basement and wait for me to show up?
So you're here on some kind of, what, pilgrimage?
This is where my family once gathered.
It's a
before
cannery.
descending into the depths, never to see the sun again.
It's a
Left
cannery.
punishment for being a disappointment. Lacking the curse they wanted to exploit. As if that were all I was.
I mean, you do have gills and scales. That's kind of weird. I'm just gonna say it.
I was told the Chosen all go insane. Is it true?
All of them. No ordinary human can bear the curse, but I was destined
Oh, yeah.
to carry
Yep.
this burden.
Yep.
Trained for it. It is mine alone, yet still
He wants
I
to
am
be the guy.
it.
He wants to be the guy, the dude. He wants to be the man. Well, tough titties. I don't even. What's your name? I'm Reed. Blackwood? Yeah, tough titties, Blackwood.
I can't let you have the seal.
Now, Charles, let's be civilized. By now you know enough to understand what this entails. I'll make you an offer. I have been groomed for this. I have waited my entire life for this. I am chosen. I am chosen. Let me free you from the burden.
Nah, son. You mean kill me?
Kill me, you mean? Yeah, I found your cozy little cemetery in the manor's cellar. All those satisfied customers.
Yes, there were some early complications with the ritual, but now could Tokenlad
It's pronounced Greg.
guide my hand.
You better start making sense, Blackwood.
I can
Bro, even
extract
I've kept up at this
seed
point.
from
What do you mean?
I will bear this burden and carry it into the Stygian depths below the city. And you shall be free. Free to help me in this quest on an equal footing, or to flee the city with your sanity.
It can't be that easy.
None of it was easy. I have given everything I have. Everything.
As Blade said, the vampire?
I know this.
There's always some motherfucker who wants to skate uphill.
Our
Ah, yeah.
fate.
Yeah.
You can be saved.
That
Mr.
is, in
Reed.
fact, Blade.
Let me help. I beg you. This is not where your journey ends.
You're right, it's not. But it is where yours ends. I'm taking the seal.
I've seen what happened to your other guinea pigs, and I'm not eager to join them. I'm leaving.
I can't let you do that, Charles. You had a choice, and you chose wrong.
Nah.
Death awaits any man who will stand between me and my destiny.
Yeah, about that. Fucking see you later. Oh boy. I'm just saying, if all the problems were that easy, this game would have been over like 3 hours ago. Just shotgun all my problems. I'm lame. Oh, but Nathan, you're unbanned, so good news. All right, well, sucks to suck. Boy, he really did just gut these other guys, huh? That's a shame. One of them was, got them all. Rude. Just ended your stream to cook? You raided me a second ago. What is this? Okay, whatever it is, I don't need it. I got plenty of them. Now then, I don't think I have anything in the Mind Palace, but, ahem. Restore key to the factory, Dark Aeons, Seal of Greg. I killed Blackwood. He wouldn't give up the Seal of Greg. What do you mean? I had it already. So I had to put him, he wouldn't give it up. That'd be like if I said, oh man, guys, my wife won't give up the remote to the TV. Like, aren't you holding it? No. She really wants it, so she's not giving it up. Right, but you've got it already. I think you are the one who doesn't have to give it up. You've got it. There's no giving it up. So I had to put him down. Time will tell whether he was a visionary or a common madman. I mean, history's written by the winners, and he's dead, and I won. So, regardless, Johannes Vanderberg told me to speak to him at the theater after I got the seal. Hopefully he knows what we should do now. Johannes Vanderberg gave me an address I should visit when I get the seal back. Western Advent. Vinland Avenue, south of University Street. Plausible deniability, maybe? I had to kill him. He had it. Cough, cough. He was coming right at me. He did summon monsters on top of me, so... At the very least, I can't say, he was entirely innocent. Advent, West... University Street's gotta be up here, right? Where the university is. Yeah, here's University. Not where the university is, I point out. University's over here. On Burning Valley and Oak. Western Vinland, south of University Street. Vinland. I'm not seeing Vinland at all. Purity, St. Michael, Carpenter, Oak, Hawthorne, Constitution, Oak again. Benevolent Tides. This is West Advent, and this is University Street. Oh, Vinland's over here. I was seeing that more as like the border, I guess. Ah, well, whatever. Right. So there's a theater apparently over there somewhere. I guess this could also be the university, so here's University Street. Oh, and this is City Hall. Right, okay, alright. Yeah, but like, this is a border. I'd say this is like, southeast Reed Heights. I guess it's West Advent as well. Whatever. Hardly matters. Oh, can I, make any more? Nah. Out of gunpowder. Fine night for a perfectly innocent, shooting of glass bottles. Yes, that's what I was doing. Nothing illegal about that. No, sir. Oh, the wild beasts. Yeah, that's what I was shooting. A bunch of them, right? So, totally. No one ask any questions. And no one go in there. Dead wild beasts, after all. I do love the, there is just something good comedic timing about coming out of a conversation like that, whip out a gun and blow someone away. In a public space isn't reckless endangerment. One, I was inside of a cannery, so public space is a stretch. Two, he literally summoned, like, Chthonian monsters to come and kill me. Alright, I don't want to hear it. You might argue that overall... Oh, I was going to say it's quite the outfit. It's cult robes. Overall, you know, I'm on the wrong side of this, but... shooting a man who summoned demons on top of me is, in my opinion, hardly a crime. You're talking about your use of shooting glass bottles. Well, yeah. No crime about shooting just random glass bottles inside of a cannery.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
It's a perfectly legal thing to be doing. It's an abandoned factory and I'm shooting glass bottles. Nothing wrong with that. If you think that's a crime, why, that's un-American. A national pastime is shooting glass bottles. What about pulling a sword on people in a cave? It's not illegal if it's in a cave. Anyone who tells you otherwise is a cop. It's not illegal if it's in a cave. What a stupid fucking thing. I am such a moron. But man, I'm funny. It's not illegal if it's in a cave. I see you've slaughtered 12 members of your library club, put them through the meat grinder, and held them hostage from their loved ones, and exploited all of their weaknesses to gauge your own wealth and excess cruelty. But you did do it slightly underground in a grotto-like environment, so I guess let you off with a warning.
All on sale. Today only. All the news that's fit to
The cans that you have in a cage? That's weird. You're weird. Yeah, the news that's fit to print. You got any news that's unfit to print? Give me the really, give me the dirty stuff. Jesus Christ, the fucking reckoning happening? What's going on here? What is that light source? Good lord. Anyway. A couple streets over. What about breaking into their house for a stranger to sleep? Wait, what? What about breaking into their house for a stranger to sleep there, and then you pull out a sword? I don't know what a house would be doing in a cave, so... yeah, that one sounds like it could be a crime. I mean, I guess it's not a crime to just pull out a sword, alright? Unless, you know, it's a museum display and you're robbing the place. But, like, you know, you're right on the edge of some crime with that sword. Lovely cars. Boy, I bet this idiot wishes he put the roof up on this one. Damn, that is leather? Yeah, ruined. This guy gets it. Have the roof on the damn thing. Ah, beautiful. Man, we really... Crown Theater. Perfect for the Yellow King, as it were. We really... Can you imagine somebody that designed these beautiful classic cars, if they looked today and saw a Cybertruck? They would probably vomit, because what are they doing in 2024? But also, when they finally get over that hurdle, you know, the fact that we've been to the moon and all that, they'd be like, yeah, that car's fucking ugly. What happened? Police line, huh? Okay, well, that's always a great sign.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Well then. I'm also hearing horrible noises inside. Oh. No, there's just... Yeah, there's that guy. Yo, you and me, officer. Oh, fuck yeah. Get him. Ow, what the fuck? Oh, what, dude? What do you mean? Whatever, I'm going. I was helping you guys, man.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
I'm going inside. You fucking Christ.
Fudge.
Are you for real? Alright, well. Nothing else for it. This is gonna be bad. Oh, they just fucking sniped me. Never mind. Holy shit. Or maybe they don't let me, like, gun down cops and the game kind of got a little confused for a second. Okay, so where the fuck am I now? Why am I all the way over here? Gave me an address. Yeah, I lost no story progress, but they dumped me here for some reason. That's weird. What's that about, guy? I guess I'm not that far away from it, but still. What are we doing? Totally legal unless it's a museum. Exactly. Breaking pots? Oh, well, I've never done that, so I wouldn't know. Wrong guy to ask. We all know I've never broken a pot in my life, so. Whether or not it is a crime is irrelevant to me, since I've never done it. I don't know if I kept my ammo. I could load up. Oh! Hey, turns out this is a hostile area. I should hurry. Big things, huh? Up over the school bus. Hey! Whoo! Yeah, I wouldn't go that way if I were you. The locals aren't very friendly. A bad part of town. But yeah, no, whoa! Oh! Hey, cops, you want to help me out on this one? You get angry when I brandish weapons. You know what? Somehow I didn't... Oh, he's fine. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure what's happening at this point.
The door won't budge.
Help me, please.
So, anyway, I started blasting.
Seeing a dead policeman must be bad luck. Really bad.
Oh, this door is
Budge.
locked. I see the issue. I'm gonna go inside and hope that the giant thing wandering the streets is taken care of by local law enforcement. Ah. Hello, sir. Hard maybe on that, it sounds like. I'm gonna get some sanity back for a second. You're streaming Birth by Sleep? Yeah. Ellie mentioned you were streaming BBS, and I said, what about BBL? I'm a liar. We all know I've broken pots. Nah. Not one time. It's never been recorded. What do you mean? Strange alone? Meeting upstairs? Oh, no. It's just meeting upstairs. So, hey, buddy. Oh. This is a crime scene. I see. He's been gunned down. Well then. Great. GB. Do we know what GB? Evernote Blackwood was, I have, skill points. We know Evernote Blackwood. 10% chance to deal double damage with a rifle. Load 2 additional shells in the shotgun. That'd be good. Improved damage. Doesn't tell me how much, but I'll take it. Either way. Why'd I get you? Oh, is it? It's traps. Grenades have increased range. Grenades are better. Oh, I think I bought you by accident. We've seen the count. Nah, the count is 0. Optimistic of you to think law enforcement can be bothered to deal with a wacko monster. I mean, that's their job, right? Anyway, yeah. I came to Ground Theater to meet Vanderberg, but all I could find was Vanderberg's dead body. Great. Oh, boy. If he comes in, I'll gun him down. Don't worry, it's fine. Anyway. Ah, there we go. Oh, this guy.
Willis. Kill Vanderberg, and your sweet new wife won't get hurt.
The dude with the... Yeah, we met him at the bar. Who's the guy on the right? I know the guy on the left. They got paid enough? Yeah, well. That's the rub, isn't it? If they got paid enough. He was clearly waiting for me. He had it all set up and everything.
38 revolver shell casing. That's the same I'm using.
I mean, isn't a 38 a fairly common handgun, though? So, hardly blowing anyone's mind with that one.
It appears someone tried to help him, but all in vain.
First aid. Yeah. You do be...
3 shots to the gut, 1 through the heart. Quick death.
I guess it depends when he was shot, like in what order. So if he got shot in the gut 3 times and then the heart, that's probably not that quick. Ah, well, this is unfortunate for me. What's this?
The bloodstains are still wet. This phone was used recently.
Ah, the killer tried to call somebody from the job site, too. Very unprofessional. Anything going on up here?
As our material existence is not life, so our material destruction is not death. For this world is nothing more than just a play of lights and shadows, dwarfed to insignificance in the endless corridor of angles yielded by mirrors that reflect each other.
Nerds!
Monade possesses the ultimate power of transforming the world.
As if
Thus,
cops would
being
ever
added
do their
to an
job.
odd number, it turns into an even. And added to an even makes it odd.
I mean, again, listen, if ostensibly I'm being paid to serve and protect, and a 12-foot monster showed up and I'm packing heat, and everyone's running around screaming, oh god, the 12-foot monster, please, guy who has a gun, at least try shooting it, I'm gonna take a crack at it, you know? Like, I'm not just gonna go, well, I am a cop, so I'm a bastard.
Pierre de Lalande. Repercussions and reflections. Le Philosophe Inconu. Selection of maxims and aphorisms.
I'm a good person. True.
Your humble servant, Theurgy of Math.
Ew, math. Gross. I thought these guys were cool. We're doing math up in here? Ugh. You know what? Just actually feed me to Cthulhu. Keep it simple. Well... Strange Aeons Philosophical Society. Meeting upstairs. Am I missing anything? Something else wibble wobbly? The phone, maybe? There was something there. Not the phone, though, interestingly. The other... Oh, this thing, maybe? It is this thing. Who's this guy?
Repeat the verse after me. Gnaya ilya ogn glui hastor fatharanek ungibunma.
So, I'm not super versed in Welsh, but I think he's actually just ordering a pizza. Entirely unrelated to this case. How we doing? We're solving mysteries as best we can. There we go. Didn't you find a dead cop where the monster appeared? Yes! Cold and hot. Well, there you go. Alright. Ooh, a lot happened here. Anything upstairs?
Step right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this humble abode of mine.
Okay, he's schmoozing. Guy ran away and the hat fell off. That was probably the last thing that happened.
Can't you see we are having a seance? What are you... Ah!
Okay, came in and blasted. This guy... It's a lot of bullets. He was only shot 4 times. What'd you miss, like 7 of them? He's right there. And this guy, I'm guessing, tried to administer first aid and call somebody.
Mr. Vanderberg has been shot.
Mr. Vanderberg!
Please send help.
Okay, let's see what actually happened here.
Okay, so...
Step
Easy.
right in, my friend. Let me welcome you in this Can't you see we are having a seance? What
I'm gonna bet he ran away and then the cops are called, because... Would he call the cops if he was still here? Yeah.
Police? Mr. Vanderberg has been shot. Please send help.
Johannes Vanderberg was with a guest when the killer
Doing a hair
arrived
treatment while
and
waiting
shot
and eating
him.
dinner. Nice, which
His
happened?
visitor survived and used the phone to call the police.
Theater attack and the murder witness. Yes, there was a witness to this murder. And I know who the, I know at least who one of the parties is in this, sordid affair. Killer was blackmailed. The murderer was pressuring a man. The murderer was definitely pressuring. A man was forced to assassinate Vanderberg, keep his wife safe. Yeah, it's the dude with the yellow sky. I forget his name, but we met him in the bar. He's the one who told us where, he, like, brought us to the hotel. We washed up on the beach. Thanksgiving-themed sandwich from La Madeleine. Nice. Oh, casebook. There was a second man at the site of Johannes Vanderberg's. He could tell me more about it. Yeah, but I don't know how to find the guy. Vanderberg was having a seance with a friend. Another man appeared and shot him multiple times. Vanderberg's visitor used the phone to call the police. I guess I head to the police station and check maybe who called in. They might have a log of that. Anyway,
Seeing a dead policeman must be
or the plot will happen.
really bad.
Stop right there. Put your hands up and don't try anything stupid.
What? Why?
You're under arrest for the murder of Johannes Vanderberg.
I mean, clearly I didn't do it. I got here ages after he died, and the initials in the hat aren't even mine. They're like, what, GB? I'm CR. So, yeah, I didn't do it.
I didn't kill him.
We have clear evidence against you and
No, you
an
don't.
eyewitness report.
No, you don't.
Take him in.
I don't believe any of that. It's turkey, provolone, cranberry stuffing, cranberry sauce, and roll with cranberries baked in. A lot of cranberry! Speaking of Thanksgiving, I won't be streaming Thursday. It's 50-50. I'll stream on Friday. I probably won't stream Friday. Just, the holiday sort of wearing off-y type of mood. So, anyway, this is... Really? So,
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
you guys come to the conclusion that, you're full of shit, and I obviously didn't do it? Do I remember this guy? I'm not sure I remember this guy. Were you?
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory. I was giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you...
Oh, right.
The name's Frank.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put
This
up your
guy.
bail.
He only had like 2 or 3 lines, but yeah. You're the one who told me to get the box of potatoes or apples or whatever in the basement. Carpenter heard about this.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me. how
Next
did
stream
he
is
know I
Sunday.
was
Yeah.
here?
The
Just taking
Carpenter
time
family
off.
has a long and
It's
proud
the holidays,
history
it
of
happens.
The Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
So he remembers me.
I must confess I'm, pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed.
Yeah.
The witness must be mistaken.
This guy
No,
gets
seriously.
it. How do I mod
I'm
him?
innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
I tell this guy I haven't broken any pots, and he goes, hell yeah. Never broke a single pot. Don't know what you're talking about, everyone else. I couldn't just walk with the gun? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Well now, I'm charged for the murder of I've been charged by the police for suspected murder of Johannes Vanderberg. I did not commit the crime, obviously, but there's a witness against me who's clearly fake. The killer used a gun identical to mine, not that that's, rare. Was wearing a hat similar to mine, despite the initials not being correct at all. I must learn who framed me and why to expose the truth, otherwise the police will lock me up. Carpenter wants to meet me in his manor. He bailed me out. He could tell me more about the witness accused me of murder. God, Carpenter's manor was, this one? I think? Yeah, there it is, Carpenter Manor. Captain Lyons. No, that's the archives. It's jail. Ah, here's a way out. A pleasure as always.
My sister's missing, and nobody will help me find her.
I really, really don't care. I have a main story to do. So, yeah, listen, I got, like, cult shit going on. I'm good. Not now.
I can't help you right now.
Huh? Shouldn't have got my hopes up.
I mean, I'm also just a dude
Just
you
like all
met,
the others.
like, randomly in a police station.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Get noted, but again, like,
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
yeah, but you're an ass, so.
I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
My
Go
record
ahead.
of not
I'm a
doing
good
anything?
citizen.
Go for it.
A good citizen with a shotgun.
Okay, well, I do have
People
that,
like
but
you are best kept in jail. If
it's not a
outside.
crime, especially in this town. What do you mean? Have you seen what's in this town?
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess.
I think it's
You
the
throw
actual
off locks,
monsters.
Break into houses to ransack them.
I mean, I have
Stroll
done
the
that.
streets with a loaded gun.
Yeah.
Firing at innocent passersby. And don't you dare deny it.
I mean, I don't shoot at innocent people. I pointed at some people sometimes, but I'm never shooting at people. Yeah, it happens. I'll do better. Jeez, I'm sorry.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment.
Game calling me out on my bullshit.
I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
All right, jeez. I get it. That was apparently all the evidence. Well, yeah, I got put on blast right there. That's on me. And I've been accused with murder. I'm curious where the game is going at this point. It seemed like we were, getting close to wrapping up there. The cult shit and the sigils and the Yellow King meeting me and the Chosen, and then now I need to show I'm not a murderer. And it's like, okay. Did the plot need this? Him being murdered is fine, and me trying to find the guy who did it, tracking down witnesses and finding out what happened, sure, that all makes sense, but I need to recuse myself? Or rather, prove my own innocence? It's just why? Most Americans should be locked up in the joint for owning a gun. Yeah, and again, this is like the most dangerous town, so. Anyway. I'm here.
Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, okay. Hello, it's me, everyone's favorite detective. I like that he has the, because he's in a wheelchair, I think. He's got the nice touch. Graphic designers putting the ramp in. Hello. Kind of thought he'd be in that room. Is that blood? No, it's just a shadow. It's quite a bit of dirt. Hello! Oh, yeah, you're here. Yeah, hi, I guess. Anyway.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good
Creepy
health.
picture in the previous room.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, the
I'm
gorilla with
glad
the
too,
fish.
kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
I'm sorry for that.
Never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix.
Based.
I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
All right, well, now you're oversharing. So thanks for bailing me out.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce.
Never
I
heard
can
of him.
make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus will do the rest.
All right, I like this guy. So who's this Milton Pierce fellow?
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Saturn devouring his son. I think it's meant to be,
Another
yeah.
rich rascal running for mayor. Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
Do you know where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Incidentally, what happened to Graham?
I didn't see Graham here. What happened to him?
I had to ensure my own survival, kid. I don't think you want to know more than that.
Have to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before, Clover.
Wait a second, kid. Take this.
Ooh.
It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
What do you give me? A submachine gun. Hell yeah. Look at it. Oh. Hell yeah. Load this bad boy up. Beautiful. So what's your deal?
How you doing, handsome?
You're either drunk or southern. Marry me. Yeah, that's definitely old Kronos eating his kids. But yeah, no, Clover, you've mentioned that that's what they decided the painting was, since other options are a bit... boy, it makes sense if that's what it is. If that's not what it is, some questions need to be answered. But, no, what you're referring to earlier was obviously this depiction of a dead whale? No, it's this over here. Destroy this mad brute. Which, it looks like propaganda, and there's, like, clearly... It's a gorilla. I think that's meant to be Throgmorton, and he's, like, harming the fish, which I think are meant to be Innsmouthers. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. The propaganda isn't the most clear, but, yeah. Sharp suit. Usually unlock most weapons by doing main missions. Yeah, we're also getting weapons still, and I'm like... Huh. Because, again, I was under the impression we were close to wrapping up. I was like, you know, it's might be the last stream, and then it didn't. It's like, oh. Need evidence. Killer was blackmailed. That might... No. Okay. Finding a witness. Couldn't learn much about Milton Pierce. All I know is he lives somewhere in Reed Heights and is currently running for mayor. Had an interview in the newspaper recently. Okay, so I need to get to... probably the newspaper, it sounds like. It's been a while since I've been to the newspaper offices. Your sandwich is here. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. Okay, that's on me. No one panic. I was just trying to run. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm just a man trying to get places quickly. Not trying to shoot anyone in the face. Newspaper is over here. The Innsmouthers and the Fishfolk in the game are based on Lovecraft's Shadow over Innsmouth story. I mean, obviously. But, yes, possibly his most obviously racist story. Excuse me. Good old race mixing. Meridian Ale. That guy seemed happy. Who am I to take that from him? Here we go. The Chronicle. A bit late to be reading, but I guess you are under a light that isn't on. Okay. Whatever. Hello. The archives. Righto. So, period, people, this would be... He's running for mayor. So I guess an official, maybe? He could also be a celebrity, I suppose. From articles and interviews, and he's from Reed Heights. There we go. Sandwich is delicious, though I assumed and hoped it would be roast turkey and not deli turkey. That's what you get for assuming. Today, our correspondents had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of Eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most promising political figures in Oakmont, Pierce's property, an apartment building tucked away on Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street. Wow, way to dox the guy. Is definitely a grand sight. But Mr. Pierce takes pains to assure us he is in touch with the needs of the humble man, meeting regularly with community leader and blah, blah, blah. All right. Now then. Place on map. Reed Heights. Eastern, so over here. Museum Avenue between Communion Road and Helog Street. There's Helog. And here's Museum Avenue. And here's Communion. So he's in an apartment along here somewhere. I'll have to warp to there. Very rude of them to arrest me up on all these false charges as well. Yes, awful polite of Carpenter to bail me out. Newspapers would dox anyone in human interest pieces back in the day. It's true. That is true. Go there and head north. North, I say. Wow. Anyone want to do anything about that, or? Okay. It seems like it was fair, like, someone should clean this up, right? Yeah. Call the fire department, or, no? A cop? Anyone? Did Bowser show up in Brothership? No, not yet. Brothership had to end early because Twitch exploded and I couldn't stream. They'd give you your whole address back in the day. I mean, they basically did for this guy. That's how I was able to find him and immediately go looking for him. Oh, that was a lovely little boat ride. Gotta go north a little bit more. And then start heading east. This is a fairly nice-ish part of town. Never mind the coughing sick woman in the middle of the street. Just a touch of the plague is all. Don't mind that. Alright, so there's an apartment building somewhere along here. It could be this, honestly. No. Okay. I saw the wall and the fire escape, and I'm like, maybe.
Knock it off.
Yeah, sorry. This it? This is definitely something. Apartment building of Milton Pierce. Yeah, I'll do it. How humble, Jesus.
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
Oh, Reed. Oh, you crack me up. Alright, well, I got scolded by the police for doing what I'm about to do, but, video game. Knock, knock, bitches, it's me. Alright. I got some questions. For one, Mr. Milton Pierce. Maybe he was leaving in a hurry.
Someone got changed here in a hurry.
Yes, yes, indeed. A Kniffy.
The shape is familiar. I've seen similar daggers before.
Some still do, the less reputable ones. Yeah, well. Letter from EOD. Mr. Pierce, on behalf of the community, I want to express huge gratitude for everything you've done for us. The very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof that we will maintain this connection. No one from our side will dare harm you. Yours, Anna Cavendish. Anna's involved. She's back. And Throgmorton. Mr. Pierce, despite the differences we might have had in the past, I can't but admit that today I see you as one of the most promising candidates for mayor. Oakmount needs a strong hand, which you surely can provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. Dickhead. But otherwise, you have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton. I mean, obviously funding would be nice, but, like, Throgmorton's at least a powerful name in circles and in the city, so having him vouching for you is at least carrying some weight, no doubt.
They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
I thought that was blood on the tea kettle as well, or the pitcher, rather.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Why does he have puns all of a sudden? Where'd all these jokes come from?
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
Very Machiavellian of him to be reading Machiavelli. My fellow Oakmonters. Really? That's what we went with? From this day forward, a new vision will guide our city. From this day forward, it will be Oakmont first. Every decision made to trade, on fishery, on newcomers and Innsmouthers will be made to benefit the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both outside forces and the forces of nature. Moga. Well, they're not subtle about what he's all about, are they? Only the rich can play politics, truly. Milton, my earnest friend, it's been a while since... My earnest friend? It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you that my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about finally hold that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect to see you at the Crown Theater soon. Warmly yours, Johannes. Wow, everyone was getting in on this guy. Anna, Throgmorton, Johannes. They really want me to walk through that. And they're not going to let me leave unless I do. Fair enough.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
I mean, I guess.
Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
They might meet and greet themselves. They won't campaign for you, though. Getting sloshed. He's getting sloshed, okay. What the hell?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Time to figure this out.
Did you just wander in here? This is a real person, I'm fairly sure. I don't know if she's meant to be here or not. Anyway, wait, what?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
I'm guessing this is him coming home after the shooting. Robert's probably his butler? It's interesting. We already have a character named Robert. I don't know why we needed a second one. Laundry.
Get these out of my
new
sight.
Clothes.
Where's my Dane tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
Okay, so I think he came home, had a stiff drink,
Out of him.
changed, and then ordered to
Where's
close
my...
down to
Get
the
these out of my
laundry
sight,
room.
Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Spice things up, yeah.
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
So I should go to City Hall now, then? So I'm gonna open this door. Is anyone gonna be here? I guess not. Oh yeah, people are just wandering around, huh? Okay, well. Good for them. I could check the laundry room down here, right? Hello? Anyone?
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Hey, lady.
Based on past experience,
Okay, yeah,
leaving it
the
here
same
was
thing.
not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Unwanted visitors. Get crafting a little bit. I only have 2 gunpowders? Crazy. Eh. Well, I'll be going. If you're murdered by ghouls, don't come crying to me about it. Righto. I need to get to City Hall, I believe. Yes, went to meet potential voters at City Hall. Alright, well. We got a telephone booth around here. Be nice if we did. It's just an alleyway. No telephone booth at all? Really? I like my travel like I like my eggs. Fast. So... Oh, I'm also headed back the way, way I need to be going anyway, but, man, make with the warping. That's clearly something ominous.
What's your problem?
I'm looking for a damn phone booth. God. Ah, sea smoke. Just breathe. Okay. Yeah, I'm not finding a telephone booth at all, which is extremely annoying. Alright, I guess I'll just go the old-fashioned way. Fast eggs? Yeah. Next time a waiter, asks you, how would you like your eggs? Tell them fast. It's a secret method, and they love it when you do that. If they tell you it's not real, that's just a test. Insist that fast eggs are a thing. And if the waiter continues to be like, it's not a thing, insist to speak with the chef will know. Maybe the waiter's not cool enough to know what fast eggs are, the chef will know. You're not gonna listen to me? Alright, you're a loss. Missing out on fast eggs, I'm telling you. Yeah, I never had fast eggs. Ard gets it. Yeah, no, I am not finding a fucking phone booth at all. Extremely annoying. And then you can tell the waiter you want unsalted fries, and then just put salt on them yourself because you're a colossal dickhead. I'll make a Yui and then get that fast travel point, I suppose. I don't want to go into the, I mean, I guess actually it might not be fine. I think that was back when I was marking things. It's just a place that has enemies. It's not a, oh no, that is definitely like an infested area. Okay, yeah. Real foggy out today. Well, that happened. Dang boats. Right, here's good enough. Alright. Because I'm getting custom sandwiches made, and after making them, look in the back for the bread you want, getting to the register, making a stink they don't have tap pay instead of going to get your credit card, leaving it with the cashier. Yeah, I mean, who would do that? What an incredibly specific example. I'm sure no one's that much of a colossal dickhead. Racing a fucking barn, apparently. City Hall, which is... Oh, I'm right there. Hey, look, I made it. Whoops. Alright, my bad. Alright, City Hall. I'm looking for Milton.
Stop bothering me, newcomer.
Okay, well, a little racist. You must be Milton. My deductive, keen powers of being a detective led me to believe that. Guy standing beneath a drawing of himself as a Roman emperor. With your name on it and everything. It's not a bad drawing of you, actually.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
Milton.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
I have good friends.
Well, it turns out I didn't do it, which is what I wanted to talk to you about. Me not doing it.
Okay, if you wish.
So why'd you frame me?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
I mean, clearly it was... He ran out, but also how'd you know it was a newcomer then, huh? You son of a bitch.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmoners know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
A little racist, but okay.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed?
Yes.
What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I've met politicians.
I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
I'm sorry, you want me to kill your mom?
Sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this?
I mean, fuck, I'll do it. I don't give a shit.
By a distinct lack of resources.
So it's about the money after all.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else.
Ah.
You could even remind me.
I kill old ladies. I haven't done it yet in-game. Also, say in-game, please. I don't want Twitch cops coming after me. Say in-game. I mean, if I just killed him, that'd be a little... Oh, I get out of jail and immediately the witness to my crime ends up dead in City Hall. Yeah, sure, I'll kill your mom.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in a drink or something.
Don't tell me how to do my job. What do you think I'd take me for? Yeah, sure, why not?
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor.
Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Fair enough. Righto. Mind Palace. Killer's blackmailed, no alibi, suspected newcomer, Milton Pierce the sellout. Yeah, well. He testified against me in the case of Vanderburg. He blackmailed? No. Newcomer. No alibi. Blood splatter. Wow, none of that? Suspected newcomer. Blackmail. If Milton Pierce is correct, the man who shot Vanderburg's a newcomer. I learned that he married recently and forced to commit the crime out of fear for his family. That should help me. There should be a marriage license somewhere that may help me find him. Oh. So I could do this in a sneaky roundabout sort of way. The bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence against him. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Whole thing seems like a setup. It does seem like he's using me to bump off his mom for money, which, you know, I might still do, because why not? Can't do any of those. Bottle of strychnine. Look for a newcomer. Yeah, okay, so my casebook has Agatha Pierce lives on, that's the address. Pierce, the man who shot her, was a newcomer. Learned he was married. Gonna be a marriage license. Enough strychnine to kill an adult human and plenty of spare accused of poison Agatha Pierce if I put some in the food or drink. So, I mean, just killing her would give me the answer. Or I could maybe avoid killing his mom. And find the actual criminal and get them to talk. Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm at City Hall anyway, right? I might as well look through the archives. Don't know if it'll get me anything. Looking for a newcomer. Newcomer. Legal documents? I mean, if those are the districts, I could just brute force this. It could also be period. It would be after the flood, right? Wow. Hereby certify that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House in the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Avenue, Eastern Shell, were united in marriage in accordance with the license issued by the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts, number blah, 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 blah. Huh. Alright, looks like I might not have to kill his mom. And Clover's wrong again. Not killing any old women in-game. Hydrate. Oh, shit. Well. You saw it, chat. Rum it is. The perfect celebratory not killing any old women in-game drink. Wrong again? I mean, wrong for the first time? Pfft, wrong again, Clover. You're wrong incredibly frequently. Including right then and there. Now then. Marriage licensed Eastern Shells. Here's the Shells, so Eastern. Corner of Powder House and Orchard. Here's Orchard. And there's Powder House. Alright, so he's right there-ish. Alright, well, that made this much easier. Thanks for the info, idiot. Now I'm not going to kill his mom, and I don't have to, you know, see him again. He gave me the poison that he was going to use to do it, too. The stupid idiot. Oh, I didn't actually hydrate. I just poured it up. Ooh, wood.
What's your problem?
I needed to use the phone before you. God. Alrighty. Not exactly the, nicest of apartments. Is that an armadillo? Oh, shit, yeah. Love me a dillo. Oh, it's an Eldritch Horror that looks a bit like an armadillo. That's a shame. I was hoping you were an armadillo. So, it would be... It says boots and shoes. I guess it could be here. Boots and shoes again. Where am I... Is it here? Where am I looking? Oh, I'm fucking wrong street, idiot. An armadillo would not be in a New England seaside town. Neither would giant fish human monsters. We're in a world of fiction. Get off my back. Like, what? That's the problem you have? That there might be an armadillo here? Oh, heaven forbid. I was fine with the giant monoliths that loom ominously in the sky, protruding from the ground, that the very horrors themselves crawl out of. But an armadillo? Get real. What about my immersion?
So long, and thanks for all the fisk.
You think you're fucking funny, don't you? I'm glad you did that in-game. Sick Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Ah, here we go. Anything New England is a place for Eldritch horrors to be at? Don't! Shut up! Glenn Byers. We found him.
The door won't budge.
Always a great sign. I'll just square up ahead of time. Oh. You're not dead. That's a surprise. Hold on a second.
This door will be hard to fix.
Yeah. What? Moron. Nothing gets by you, Reed.
Are you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
You doesn't look a thing like me.
I'm a private eye.
Yeah.
Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions.
Why'd you kill Johannes?
Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir.
Clearly you're
I
not.
have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him
Stepfather.
hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
We don't look at all similar. We're just gaunt white guys. What do you mean? I have a beard and sunken eyes. And, like, much shorter hair. Who took your family?
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang.
I guess his eyes are
I'd
pretty
never
sunken,
seen any
but,
of them
like,
before.
I have a much
This
more distinguished
guy
face.
Gave me a gun. Will, maybe, but I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Doesn't look a thing like me.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
Why didn't you tell the police?
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't. It's still on the table. I have no guts to touch it.
Okay. Let me take a look.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Where are the arrangements for their... I'll say it just out of curiosity.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say?
No!
How's it possible?
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
I'm not crazy, right? They don't look a thing alike.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed.
Like, not even remotely.
Son now.
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I am guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right.
Sounds
when I
good.
hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
So I rescue your
They have the
family
same
to
nose?
save
That's
my
hardly
son.
enough.
In a nutshell.
They do have similar noses, I'll grant you that.
So what's your answer?
Yeah, all right, I'll help your family.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do
It beats poisoning an old woman.
You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
Yeah, so like, hold on. Yeah, the noses are a little similar, but like these maybe the hat is doing the legwork, but I don't think these two are similar enough that they can be like, "Wow, we really look the same." Huh. There's something odd about this envelope. I can't put my finger on it. No one should watch me.
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
Seems like you're reluctant to do the job. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. I gotta remember to mute Discord. And everyone's favorite, scantily clad bum standing on a pile of skulls talking to a spider god, Grover!
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of. So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Huh. What gave it away? I like that I can find this small card on the nightstand. Ah, the home of a suffragette. Slow turn. Oh, yeah. Huh. This is before that pesky Second World War, so I think it's before the whole Roses Riveter movement. What does this say?
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off.
Kill Vanderberg or they will die. Bit on the nose. All right, the scene of the crime.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
I guess. Pure comedy.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
There do be a lot of that around these days.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
I use a spade as a weapon. Yeah. We're just gonna do that with him in the room?
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
They played violin. Or perhaps viola. That could be either. Dear Diary, Mom's got a new chic. Things seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this one won't make her cry like my father did. Yikes. It's not big enough to be a viola. As somebody who played viola, it is. Maybe it's for a child. Ever think of that? Small kid? Big instrument? Also, I like the viola. Let it be a viola. Glenn seemed to be a really nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice model car. Mom got married again. She looked so beautiful in wedding dress and happy. A guy in a terribly yellow scarf came here last night and he was asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Aww. Anyway, I told him nothing and said get lost, and today, writing ends. Oh boy. Ah, Joy Hayden.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
That is a cool poster. I like the art on it. The color kind of going outside of the traditional lines there. It's a fiddle. No. It's totally a viola. What do you mean? Listen, as somebody who played viola, I know my violas when I see one, and that right there is a viola. I'm not just saying that because I desperately want viola representation in things or anything.
This door will be hard to fix.
It's definitely a viola. Is the music alto clef? Oh, shit. Good call. Definitely not. I don't know. It says violin. Concerto 2, and then the next piece is, I think, violin concerto. That is also definitely not an alto clef. So, wow. Stupid idiot kid doesn't even know how to read music right. He's playing violin music on a viola. Psh, weird. That's crazy. That's definitely a treble clef. That's what I'm saying. Why'd they put that on the viola? They didn't do any research.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Rescuing Martin? He's writing this. I don't know who Martin's supposed to be.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh wow, so the kid that they had is noticeably older. Oh, did Martin go down beneath the floorboards there? Martin, as it were. They're hitting the woman.
Open this door or I'll kick it down.
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
This happened.
Open this door or I'll kick it down.
They started roughing up the mom. This guy pushed him.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Down a floor, basically, and then they left.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the hostages.
So, should we, like... Oh, that would explain the blood that's down there, yeah.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Can I talk to him about it? How do I get downstairs? Yeah.
How do I get into the room beneath us?
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
There's a body down there, buddy.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever.
The hair is all wrong.
It would explain the broken boards.
You do gotta rough the face up quite a bit and give him a beard, but the hair is also all wrong.
Sorry for the mess.
I'll get going.
Yeah, I got more scars and all that. Ugh. Hate that noise. Yep, there it is. Hey, don't mind me, buddy. I'm just gonna be, you know how it is. There's blood around, so... Wild beasts. You know how it goes. Do we think the wild beast ate him, maybe? The blood definitely... Ooh. Ugh. Bad end for this dude. Oh! Whoa! Woo! Okay. Great hit. I mean, he's dead, so... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Alright, well, that was just a straight-up miss, because I'm the worst shot in the world. I'm about to die, too. Oh, boy. There he goes. Down into the great ether. God. Are we quite finished? Refill ammo for that. I like this one because it doesn't require any gunpowder, so I can pretty much always have ammo on tap for this one.
Congratulations on your wedding, from Sister Peg.
Everything's on fire, yeah. You said that when you sent the first grenade? I mean... Yeah. I mean, it did damage him. 2 grenades and 1 rifle shot, I think, put the guy down.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
Yeah, had a hard fall, and then horrible beasts dragged him down here and ripped one of his legs off, so... Ugh. Yeah, there he goes.
Help me!
A bit grim to just leave your associate like that. An unenviable fate. Yeah, you don't say.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Celebrating a wedding. Yeah, so we had a nasty fall, and, well then. There's a guy, January 6th, the FBI identified because he was wearing the shoe cover things. The shoe cover things? You mean like wingtips? I think they're colloquially referred to as wingtips. Alright, well, down I go. This guy's undoubtedly dead. One of his legs is already hacked off, and this was who knows how long ago. Gunpowder and shell casings. And rags and metal scrap. Yep, found him. Poor bastard.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Torn bit of map. In the bag of a dead gang member I found a piece of the map in the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses on Eel Street, north of the intersection with Skipper Road, marked with a red circle.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Killed but good. Spats is what they're called. Wingtips are designed on the shoe. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I mean, hell of a way to identify a guy based on his spats. But, you know, the January 6th guys are domestic terrorists, so, nah, they get what was coming to them. Not enough of them, frankly. Well, that was grim. Anyway. I've got a, do I have Mind Palace stuff? I do. Byers and I look alike. Repent sinner. Byers devastated about what he did. He repented to feel remorse. Blackmailed. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Johan, but for some reason he's setting me up. Pierce really believes... Oh, he knows I didn't. He absolutely knows I didn't. Mr. Glenn Byers saves my own. He knows I didn't. All-around jerk. Ha! Fashion designer was photographed with Roger Stone prior in the day, and then photographed at Jan 6 and got arrested. Yeah, also the voice actor from, like, Bob's Burgers, and he was on Arrested Development, apparently. He was also on Mr. Show with Bob and David, which is actually where I remember him best from. He was also there. FBI raided a house by the church he worked at for a guy that was wearing Camp t-shirt. Cool. Blackmailed, repent. Nice guy or not, Byers killed a man and must face consequences what he did. Byers, a poor victim who was forced to commit a crime against his will. I mean, yeah, they literally sent him his wife's finger with a ring on it. The guy wanted me to poison his own mother. We think we're not going to call him an all-around jerk? Insane. What do you mean? Alright, those other three I still don't have. Wash your hair and enter lurk mode? Ah, well. Maybe you can lurk your hair and enter wash mode. Ever think of that? That's what I thought. Anyway. What is this? Hereby certify... Oh, got that one already. Unless there's more here, I guess? Because normally they go away. I guess I could talk to him back upstairs. That I should find on the map. South of Salvation Harbor. Here we are. North intersection of Skipper and Eel Road. Here's Skipper. And here's Eel. Ah, so it's right about there. Well, apparently I might not be done with this area, so I'll... Either I can do some wibbly-wobbly brain thing, or I can talk to him about it.
What am I to do now?
Well, I'm not talking to you about it. All right, I'll do a quick lap of the kitchen/basement in case I missed something, and then, I guess I'll just move along. feel like I touched on everything that mattered. Everything that was important. That was a nasty little fall, but whatever. We lived. If there's going to be wibbly-wobbly things, it's probably going to be over the body, right? No?
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Nothing. Huh. Searched the trash can already. Yeah, can't carry any more of that. Huh. Well, this is... nothing more to add, I guess. Yeah, well. And then we got more men making out with fish. Apparently a national pastime. Just burly sailors macking on some mackerel, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway. Right, down south. Alright, so... ya da 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 ya da 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 da. My office is already decorating for Christmas. I think it's far too early, but the woman in charge is apparently taking a lot of time off in December, so she wants it, you know, nice and early so that she can get kind of like the full experience before she has to go. And it's very Grinch themed. The animated one from the 60s is the correct version of the Grinch. The Jim Carrey one is complete dog shit. And the 3D animated one starring Benedict Cumberbatch, I think, is... it exists. And I love that I'm right about that, and that everyone agrees with me. We all agree that that is the correct opinion on those movies. Don't want to make me dress up as a Grinch. Everyone except our friend Eliza, who she wants me to dress up as Cindy Lou Who, which I think is way funnier. Am I taking our stream to finish this game? Who the fuck decks Christmas this early? Someone who's not going to be there for Christmas. But no, the point is, all the songs from the Grinch have been stuck in my head. Especially, "You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch." That's been just going through my head every time I'm at work. It's wild. But yeah, people want me to dress up as the Grinch, except for my friend who wants me to dress up as Cindy Lou Who. Way better. I think that would be much funnier. Get myself a little wig, get myself a pink onesie, a giant red Christmas ornament. Bam. Cindy Lou Who. 2 weeks early. I keep telling you, my boss isn't gonna be there, so she wants to celebrate Christmas while she and everyone else is there. Gang hideout, huh? Alright, well, I know how this goes. Tommy gun, baby! I should craft some more bullets, just in case. 30's the max. And I'm out of ammo, or gunpowder anyway, so. Same with the big boss in charge of the whole division? Yeah. Yeah, she got a Tommy gun, she. Oh, more gunpowder. Excellent. Loki would laugh if you saw that. Me as Cindy Lou Who? I mean, yeah, right? Again, I think that's the way to go. If you're gonna dress me up for anything for Christmas, Cindy Lou Who's way funnier. You can have the shortest, smallest, most petite person in the office be the Grinch, and I'm Cindy Lou Who. Make it funny, damn it. You'd take a picture of it if we could, but we're not allowed. True, we do work in a secured area. Christmas off and New Year's off, but that's it. Yeah. Occasionally, the powers that be, i.e. the administration, dean or Dane us worthy enough that they'll give Christmas Eve off. It's happened a few times. Am I going to talk about this at all? Okay. The powers that be. No, literally the president has to say, by the way, the president has the authority to declare, like, a holiday or a day off. They'll be like, Christmas Eve, take it off. Don't worry about it. Why they want me dressed like the Grinch? I'm not the grumpy person. Am I the grumpy person? Sorry. No, I'm just tall. The Grinch is meant to be tall. You know, for a gangster's hideout, I'm noticing a distinct lack of gangsters. It's a lot of gunpowder and shell casings. I think it's time for me to craft some more ammo. I'm actually full on every gun. Never mind. Make one of these. Oh, and some grenades. Absolutely. And Molotov's beautiful. Okay. Now then. Well. Not what I was expecting.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
The second best stream, thank you.
Pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now.
I told him I'm grumpy at work. Who am I grumpy to at work that they would be like, let's make him the Grinch, all right? Who am I actually grumpy to? I'm a perfectly pleasant person. I don't know why I have this reputation of being grumpy. The two people that said that, oh. I don't talk to them at all, though. Like, we never... I say good morning, but I never have any reason to talk to them. I'm just, you know... I'm near them is all. I just keep to myself compared to everywhere else. Also, those guys are assholes, so... Now, the one saying I should dress as Cindy Lou Who, she gets me. She totally gets me. Anyway, let him go, Billy.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
It's not gonna work out that way.
There's a reason the buyers are here.
Yeah, he already killed the guy.
We'll set him free.
Why, kid? What are you doing? What's the plan here? Maybe you think I look grumpy. People do think that.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs. So you best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Don't call me Charlie. Keep telling people. Actually, I've told no one. I don't mind if they call me Charlie. Any chance we can resolve this peacefully?
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
Shut up.
Last time. Move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save it. Bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Hey, listen, options are murder an old woman or a gangster who kidnapped a woman and her son and cut off her finger and mailed it to her husband. I'm really not gonna lose sleep over this one.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Tommy gun! Oh, crap. I'm out of Tommy gun. Shotgun! Okay. Now then, we're going to be answering some questions. Question 1. Oh. Yeah, right. I always forget that's how guns work. It's ask questions, then shoot. The problem is when you shoot first, then ask the... Right, okay. All right, that one's on me. My bad. I feel awkward now. Ahem. Anyway. Guess I'll be exploring the joint then.
The door won't budge.
Well, that's a shame. Can't even see that it's locked. How about this door? Oh, excellent. Nathan, you're unbanned. Ahem. Barry Morgan, fisherman disturbed by Innsmouthers catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter, that word, and killed. Guilt of EOD members unproven. Wallace Rose injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish, name circled in red. Wife joined EOD, bore a child that wasn't his. I hear he's doing fine. Kenneth Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. That doesn't sound substantiable at all. Delaney Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. You know, some of these don't really sound like they were Innsmouthers. Necessarily. A note that smells of fish. I got it, Billy. We'll make sure no one from the expedition gets back to shore, and if anyone slips through, I've got the guy to handle it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient, will do everything he's told. Provide him with details and instructions. Yours, A. Burning. You're burning your dinner? Don't do that. Of fecund mother young, things to be told to Graham. Well, he's not around anymore. Of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately after brought to life. Understanding of complex sentences will come later. Of nutrition, though expendable, they are living beings and require chemicals to sustain optimal levels of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for the tissue. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care, do not expose direct sunlight right after birth. The fibers are not yet firm and may decompose easily. This would be in relation to the doppelgangers he had, like his dad. Spicy barbecue chicken made its way. Oof, been there. Had some real spicy chicken the other day, and I mean real spicy, not this crappy bullshit spice that I've had before. Had some like actual spicy chicken. Steps to return spirits of the long dead ones to corporeal life. I wonder what this is about. Essential salts. Copy the formula from the Borrelus Grimoire. They're just making words up. Should be recited for several hours. Hours! Search for exact wording through the works of Peter Depano. Dies Mies Jexit Invocation. Maybe the Great Invocation of Agrippa. Written in different handwriting. Ye Nash, Yog Sotho, He Igeb Throdag. Combine together and present to Hill, crossed out. Just give him the books and hints. Let him find everything on his own. Mixed hot sauce, and that's what made the OC extract with barbecue from a chicken. Interesting. A map and accompanying piece of paper with the coordinates. Oh, God. 47 by 9 south, 126 by 43 west. Well, map coordinates are nice, I guess. Mr. Drunnan! Didn't I kill that guy? Your proposal proved too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need in return. Though I require some assistance on my election campaign. Sincerely, MP. Oh, no. Who is Drunnan? Oh, Drunnan's the guy I just killed, yes. An MP would obviously be Milton Pierce, the politician. Ah, and a key. Anyone I recognize in these photos? Some Innsmouthers. No, just Innsmouthers by the looks of it. Then there's... Oh, that could be Throgmorton, I think. Whatever.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Oh, yeah, wow, so it is. Innsmouthers, Throgmorton, guy in the cannery, the old woman with the mirror. There's Carpenter. Yeah, wow. They have been keeping tabs on me, I see. Attack token, no. But I like that guy. Hello. I used the key. Oh, your mom's alive. Great.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
I'm a private eye. And your father's worried about you two.
Father?
Father?
Is he okay? Did you see him?
He's fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your
What's
father
going
will have a
on?
matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
Should probably check in. Noble action. Check in on the wife.
Have you come to save us?
Wow, way to give her lines and agency. God. Nothing new in the Mine Palace. Say Barry's family with the kidnapping is now go return to Glenn, discuss the terms of his surrender to the police. Ah, that's why it's still available then. This one. How am I doing health-wise? I'm doing all right. Fucking eyeball. That's appropriate for this game. I'm glad you agree. Leaving the building is this way. There's something I wanted to do. I mean, I guess not. The gunned that guy down, which was all very fun. Casebook, righto. Oh, I have his address, don't I? It's this one up here. Yeah, the marriage license. That's the giveaway. All right, well then. Back to the fast travel I go. You want your bone-in pork chop? I don't know if that's a thing. Cooked in bacon grease. I make a good pork chop. I gotta let it marinate for a day, but, you know. Cook it up. Bit of olive oil, bit of garlic spice. I like to put pepper on it, but it's not for everyone. I get that. Bit of Italian seasoning. Get a rub going, mix it all up in some cooking oil. Fry them up good. I haven't made pork chops in a minute. I kind of want to make pork chops now. But again, it is a process that involves me just letting them soak in the sauce for like an entire day. The sauce, the rub is the word I'm looking for. Anyway. He's saying vote for somebody every time I pop in, but I keep hearing him say Oompa Loompa. Which is very weird. Hickory maple bourbon bacon grease instead of oil. Or oil. I'm not sure how good hickory maple bourbon bacon grease. I mean, for a pork chop, maybe it would be good, I guess, but like... This guy's still just laying... Nope. That seems extravagant. Just, you know, you get the job done with oil. Hello. I've saved your family. That's why I season my cast iron skillet with. Oh, well, that's a little different. If we're talking cast iron skillet, then yeah, absolutely. Seals the flavor in, practically.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn and Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me.
But that won't be suspicious.
You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Alright, and we can mind palace this shit. Out of danger. Save Glenn's family from the group. Kept them captive. Not Briars doesn't have to worry about his wife and son. He will confess that he killed Vanderberg. The gun at the murder weapon. Byers' gun is the murder weapon. It directly implicates him in the crime. Whoever is found with the gun will be implicated in the murder. It could be planted to frame somebody else. Are we talking... Are we talking who I think we're talking about? Ah, I could frame Milton Pierce. Try to frame me so I'm returning the favor. If I plant the gun among his bloody clothes and take a picture, Carpenter should consider it sufficient evidence against him. He did want me to kill his mom, which is a bit harsh. He also obviously framed me for murder. I have evidence of that. Yes, I'm drinking. I saw the redeem. Also, Nathan, you're unbanned. So do I frame this guy or do I send the good, honest man who is... Obviously, I'm framing this dude. I don't even know why why I'm asking. Milton Pierce a sellout. I guess I'm missing one because there's just Milton Pierce a sellout and I got nothing to compare it to. But, you know, I mean... I'm guessing I need, like... something else there. He's a victim, all-around jerk, malice. Be the dick. Oh, you want me to arrest the family? That would be over here, I guess. Frank confession. I can make Byers voluntarily confess, plus if I bring Carpenter his guilty plea, it may lessen his punishment. I can use the letter I found at Billy Drunn's hideout to prove Pierce's testimony is against me is false. What if I do this? Oh, that's nothing at that point. Yeah, I'm missing something. Fuck no. He's a jerk. Victim, not a villain. And malice. Absolutely, we're going to frame Milton Pierce. Is that what most people do? Almost certainly. Am I going to do it anyway? Yeah. Once again, he wanted me to poison his own mother. Frame him? Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, I'm doing that. One good deed deserves another, eh, Milton? Why? Because his mom's rich, and by killing her, he would have inherited her money that he needs to finance his campaign. Pretty cut and dry on the whole why murder aspect. Money. It's always money, isn't it? Anyway, right. I need to get back to... He's in... Yeah, Reed's. So I need to get back to his apartment and plant the gun. Steal the inheritance and frame him. I think I could, in theory, kill his mom and then frame him, which would be a really wild series of events. But no, honestly, this, like, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying myself. It's a solid plot point here, but, like, this whole section has definitely been the weakest. I feel like we were cooking, the groundwork was building, we were getting somewhere in this occult story mystery, and then all of a sudden I'm framed for murder and have to clear my name, and it's like, okay, well, we've brought the plot to a screeching halt for basically no reason. That out of the way. You might stream again tomorrow. More Destiny, you think?
Knock it off.
Like, don't get me wrong, this bit is fine mechanically. It plays very well. The characters are interesting, etc., etc. Had some combat, called back on some characters. That's all fun. But, just... Fucking hell. In the overall plot, why are we doing this? No reason. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep? Isn't that the one that should have had Sleeping Beauty in it, but it didn't for some reason? Oh, boy. I mean, it's literally called Birth by Sleep, so why not have Sleeping Beauty in it, right? But no. Oh, what? The murder weapon? That's crazy. Evidence against Pierce. All evidence collected. Anyway, I need to get to the police station now, I believe. Got the photo of Milton. Yep. Bloody clothes with the murder weapon. I have to show it to Carpenter. Oh, Carpenter! As evidence of his guilt should be enough to prompt the police to search the manor and charge him with murder instead of me. Good stuff. I'm off to Carpenter's place then, which is over here. So, south I go. It has Snow White and Cinderella. Ah, well, those are the, Snow White's at least the sleeper. Cinderella, not so much. Yeah, I liked Kingdom Hearts 1, where it was like the classic Disney princesses, and it was like Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Cinderella, Jasmine, Alice in Wonderland for some reason. Because they got the voice actress from the original film back. That's why it was her. Which is insane, by the way, that, like, the woman that originally did the voice of Alice in, like, the 1930s or whenever that movie came out, in the 1940s, came back for Kingdom Hearts? That's wild. That's insane. That is right up there with, when they put out the DuckTales game in, like, 2012, 2013. They got the 90-year-old Scottish guy who's been doing Scrooge McDuck for, like, the better part of a century to do the voice for it. It's like, damn. Yeah, the video game got the proper Scrooge McDuck. Unfortunately, I assume both of those people have passed away since then. They were quite old when they were voicing video games. But, like, even Alice is just such a minor character in that game. And, like, nah, even for this game where she barely has any speaking lines, the woman that did her voice, who was, like, 80, was like, yeah, I'll do it. Good for her. I'm gonna do all 3 playthroughs of it. What is it? Terra, Aqua, and, Douglas or something? I don't know. The guy who looks like Roxas but isn't Roxas. Roxas, by the way, looks like Sora, but isn't Sora. But there is a guy who looks like Sora, but he isn't Sora. But it's not that guy. It's the other guy, the dude on the motorcycle. Then, sure. Yeah, Pierce did it.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you got.
The murder weapon is in his house, and a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed, but it's impressive work. We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge, but the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Yeah, well, he has it coming. Bye. If you can stream Union Cross / black cover, I don't know what, or back cover. I don't know what back cover is. Union Cross, I know, is a browser mobile game.
Bye.
Eerie feel. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Hey, you seen that too, or am I just going insane? No, just me? Okay. Aren't the 2, like, Kingdom Hearts games that are impossible to play at this point? One of them is Union Cross, the other is, Oh, it was like $3.58 over 2 days. It's because it was only on the DS, and all they've ever done is port the cutscenes. So, yeah, that one's kind of a bitch to play these days. It was the second half of Union Cross. Ah. Whoop-ha! The whole game is unplayable, or unable to be played now. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you should stream the most important Kingdom Hearts game, the rhythm one.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed.
Oh.
I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Well. That's peculiar. That's quite different than what it was the last time I was here, which was explaining they were giving out food and medicine. Ahem. The Devil's Reef Hotel, huh? Alright, well. Is that where I have normally been staying? I think it is. No, yeah, for whatever reason, they remade, like, for PS2 and then started HD porting it, Chain of Memories, the card-based one, but 358 over 2 days, which is apparently a very good one. It was only ever on the DS, and then they didn't bother remaking it and just ported the cutscenes, which... Okay. I don't know why they do that. Here's all the cutscenes of the game. I'd rather play the fucking game! What do you mean? I'm sure everyone would rather play the game, but, you know, so it goes. It's Devil's Reef? It is. Alright. I wonder what the... I was about to say, I wonder what the generally considered worst Kingdom Hearts game is, and then it's Chain of Memories. I wonder what the other one would be. Devil's Reef Hotel is where I originally stayed. Don't know where I'm staying now. I haven't really needed to stay anywhere. They established I have a room here, and that was it. I just come back here to change my outfit every so often. I'm gonna assume you're just waiting for me in my room. That would make the most sense, right? Also, they were polite enough to get an entire fucking plaque for me.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
You know, I've never been up here, actually. Hold on. Anything up here? Never even occurred to me to come up here. Nothing. Fair enough, I guess. In we go. Sup? Do I have a new outfit, or... No, unfortunately. No new outfits. I might have the King's Robe soon. That's unlocked through story progression. Hello, sir.
How is this possible?
You're looking great
At
for a
last,
dead man.
Mr. Reed, I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I would say, yeah, shoot, whatever. Want a drink? At this point, I'm not questioning things, but apparently Reed has still got some, enough sanity where he's like, how?
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
I didn't kill you!
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
So, I'm sorry, you set me up?
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene. What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time.
That would be kind of funny.
I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week.
Well, they work fast.
Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
He committed plenty more crimes. He literally wanted to me to poison his mother. Okay? The guy, not a good guy. Yeah, he was guilty of other crimes.
He testified against me. and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it.
Thank you.
Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
All right, the fact that he was fucking with me the whole time for the framing me for murder thing. All right, I'm a little more forgiving of it. It felt like it came out of nowhere, but now it like is coming back around.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed.
Yes.
I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
My trial?
What do you mean, my ultimate trial? What does this have to do with anything?
Of course. Everything. It's your destiny.
It's the man in the yellow hat. Oh my god, you're right. Curious George is behind everything.
To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning.
Sure
from
have.
the moment you were born, in fact.
Well.
Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
The Vault Tech rep from the beginning of Fallout 4.
The seal of Kotigna
Wasn't he in
is your hand.
a trench coat? This is more of a suit.
You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries. Or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
I mean... Tempting. Why would I do that?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing.
Damn, got me.
Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But
weird Simpsons reference, but okay.
We won the war.
A war with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage.
Oh, yeah, Curious George right there.
To walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
You're despicable. You're wrong. You make a good point. I don't know, man. He's making a lot of sense. Save the world for another couple decades until someone else comes along, or kill everyone. I've seen where the world's headed, all right? It's the roaring 20s right now, Prohibition. It's going to be okay, I guess, for like maybe 60 or 70 years after that, and then it's just all downhill, let me tell you. Once you hit about 2013, 2014, fucking plummets, buddy. Oh, man. You got less than a century left. Let's just burn it all right now.
When you put it like that, I think I agree.
Splendid. The puppet is finally cutting his strings. Fear not. I'll be by your side all the way. There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Kotigna. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
Very similar to Jonah Hill. Can't you just tell me the way? Yeah, like what?
Seriously. All that, and you don't even know how to find Kotignar?
If I knew that, would I be working with a private eye?
Alright, fair point.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching.
Well, of course we'll be
And
watching
don't
if we
lose the
speak
seal
again.
Or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
I guess you're just gonna linger in my fucking apartment, huh? Okay, that's... I did get an upgrade point. I was hoping to get his suit. Oh, man. Skills. It's just 10% chance to deal extra damage. What do you do with the Tommy gun? Accuracy's increased. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Absolutely. And... Ancient Vandenberg... Told me I have the fate of Joseph Hale. He lives on Lumbert Street between Helog and Hale in Reed Heights. Oh, it's always in Reed Heights, isn't it? Lumberg Street. Here's Lumbert Street between Helog and Hale. Yeah, all right, so lives right about there then. I'm just now noticing the giant crab. That's some good decor, sir. Anyway. Oh, shit. Now I got his outfit. That was weird. All right, let's go put his clothes on. In the most platonic way. You still in my room, or... Yeah, okay. This is going to be... Don't mind me. I'm just going to change real quick. Ah. Yeah. What do you think, huh? Couple of handsome fellas, eh? Eh? Ready to summon some old gods, wouldn't we say? Eh? What do you... I prefer my hat, frankly, but otherwise, I think you're a sharp dresser. Love the shoes. Does he have anything to say about it?
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Apparently he doesn't. Alright, well... I say I'm looking sharp. Now then, up in Reed Heights. God, all the way up there. All right. I appreciate that barring one or two outfits, they all have hats, since this town is like 90% rain. Seems like maybe a bad way to be going, since, at a barricade, is that the infested part of the city I'm about to run into? Sure looks like it could be. No, okay, there's just people out and about. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's just rocking back and forth, I see. I have to go this way anyway. Don't mind me, just a sharply dressed man coming through. I've inspired my outfit based on hot dogs. As you can see, my hat represents ketchup, the suit represents mustard, and I am the sweet glizzy nestled between two, depending on the type of bread, delicious buns.
Vote for Oakmont. Your vote is your choice. Choose wisely.
Alright, so where am I going? Should be around here somewhere. It was in Eastern Reed on Lumbert Street. That's here, yeah. Between Helog and Hale. I mean, that's here. It's a matter of finding the right building. Ha! Oh. Every time, huh? Just fucking... Every time. I can't go one place without stumbling into a bunch of dead bodies. Like, for fuck's sakes.
He tried to escape, but something broke his neck with a single strike.
Don't mind me, I'm just getting a bigger gun. Okay, well. Yeah, that looks about right. You guys enemies, or... Hello? Oh, Jesus! Oh, I am going mad. I killed her and my sanity exploded. Ah, shoot me up with some of that sanity juice. Please and thank you. Good lord. Alright, so they're not friendly. Got it. Are you friendly? Or are you evil? Okay, well, he's not immediately moving to attack me, so that answers that question. This is your last warning, my son. If you proceed with your self-destructive research, I'll take action. I can't watch you kill yourself, corrupt your mind, and sacrifice yourself to these old fairy tales about the dead. It's not worth it. Leave it, or I'll leave you without inheritance, and I won't have to spend this money on your own death. N. Hill. So probably his dad, if this is Joseph Hill, yeah. N. Hill. Nigel, we thinking?
By the looks of these plants, this photo was taken somewhere in South America.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm not a botanist, so really wouldn't know. Before I talk to him, anything else I want to gloss over? He's got some Aztec shit going on. Real Mayan sort of vibe. I'll talk to him and then I'll check the basement, I guess.
These Mayan artifacts could be the prized jewel in many a museum collection.
But here they are in some asshole's house. He's pogging. South America, we get it, okay? The dude liked Brazil.
Is she gone? Did you get her?
What the hell's going on? I'm sure I shot her dead, but then she ran.
Oh, snub, we are in trouble now. My name is Joseph.
Mexico.
Sorry for getting you into this. And
The globe was on South America, and I deliberately picked a wrong country.
I was actually
Thank you.
looking for you.
for me, how can I help you?
What just attacked us?
What do you know about that thing?
I did.
The girl that attacked us.
I picked Brazil because it was so wildly inaccurate.
A Mayan priestess, rejected by death itself.
The country that speaks Portuguese? Yeah, okay.
Imagine what baleful sorcery still keeps her alive.
Unusual, even by this mad city standards.
Yeah, Mayan priestess is definitely a little unusual. Why was it here?
Why would a Mayan priestess come here? What's special about this house?
It was me.
Me!
Usha holds a secret.
Yeah, the Incans are Peru.
The humanity itself.
They made,
She
Machu
wants
Picchu.
to stop me from uncovering it. Don't ask me about it further. I can't say any more.
Machu Picchu, definitely one of, like, of all, like, the beautiful world wonder sort of things going on, Machu Picchu is one of the ones I want to visit. The city in the mountains, I really want to go there. It looks like it'd be really cool.
I need your help to get into Katiganar. This madness must be stopped.
Oh, that's a noble goal, but Vanderberg...
Johannes was the one who told me about you, and about all the things that have happened since the flood.
He did? Well, I underestimated you. We share the same goal, but there's a problem.
Mines with the pre-Aztec civilization, Mexico, and surrounding regions. I want potatoes from Peru. Ah, where they originated from. But yeah, the Mayans, they're like the Aztec pyramids, right? One of the two sort of famous pyramids. The other one obviously being Egyptian.
What kind of problem?
The Mayan girl, Usha. She was the keeper of the key to Katiganar. We'll need it.
I have the seal, if that's what you mean.
The seal? I have it. Just show me the entrance.
The seal. You've got it. Spectacular. But alas, it
8,000 varieties of
solve our
potato
problem.
alive in Peru today.
You're
Nice.
testing my patience, Joseph.
Usha was the last one to open the path below, and she still protects it. We cannot proceed until she's been dealt with.
Okay, so how do we stop her?
My bullets did nothing. Do you know of any other ways to fight her?
There are ways to resist her sorcery. I was going to use them myself, but I'm not sure I have the skills to track this thing to her lair.
But didn't she come to you?
She caught me off guard, tried to kill me. I was unprepared. You arrived just in time to scare her off.
Okay, well, lucky
I'm a
you.
private eye. Tracking Usha won't be a problem. But how do we handle her?
Look, when you locate her lair, come let me know. Meanwhile, I'll prepare our defense against her magics. Then together, we'll banish her.
Alright, how do I find her?
Any leads on how to track her?
I don't know. But she drinks blood to gain strength. There must be victims, corpses, but thanks to the wild beasts and madness, Oakmont is full of the dead. Though, I did hear rumor of a vampire in Salvation Harbor.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing.
If she's a blood drinker, yeah.
See you later.
Yep. Keep your chin up, stay healthy. Sounds like you and I are in this for the long haul. Can't wait till you die the next time I see you. Ah, boy. Alrighty. Let me just, first of all, we really can't get in there in any way, but more to the point, let's check the basement. That's a healing kit. I might as well use one since I'm at like half, little more than half health, but you know, free healing. Free health kit is free. Oh. Well then.
Poor guy died here after several stomach wounds.
What could have caused it?
It just twitch. Whoa. Must be my nerves.
Jeez.
One ferocious blow, and he was gone.
Boy, they're just crawling with problems, aren't they, these guys?
Wild beasts killed quite the massacre in the air.
And they're not done! Now they are. Oh, shit! No, they're not. Oh, God, they are... Jesus! I walked forward! Are they waiting in ambush for me? Well, that one I just missed. That one's on me. I'm a terrible shot. There we go. Okay. A health kit, thank you. Christ alive. Get all my ammo back. Now then, as I was observing... Fucking 3 of them jump me and there's nothing even over here. Not even wibble wobbles. What was the point of that? Oh, I guess I can get up here, eh? Alright, fair enough. Fair play. Dear Mr. Davis, I followed up on your complaint, but regret to inform you we have found no evidence that Mr. Hill has breached his rental agreement. I visited Mr. Hill after receiving your letter and found no substance to your allegation. In fact, Mr. Hill's apartments are in perfect order. Whatever troubles with noises, voices in the night, and horrible smells you may have, I suggest you resolve them with Mr. Hill in a civilized manner. Sincerely yours, J.M. Guts. A lot of dead people here. I'm just saying. For a guy who's supposedly, you know, innocent in all this and got caught by surprise by a Mayan priestess. There's a lot of dead people.
Huh. Poor bastard didn't get far.
That was it. I just need to find the guy who died. All right. Nothing else going on here. All right, I guess not. Jeez. There was some loot, to be fair, but, like... I suppose I could maybe ask the guy upstairs about the massacre in the basement. Hey, friendo. Only guy left alive in this entire building. I guess not. Bye.
See you later.
Now then. Oh, I think I can get a handgun ammo. Yep. Let's see. Oh, Mind Palace. Resurrected Mayan tried to kill Hill. Hill will help me find Usha. Or Usha. Usha needs blood to become stronger. Okay. Said Usha was kills people, drinks their blood, and becomes stronger. They have reports from Salvation Harbor about vampires. I should start there. I can't tell if that would be a newspaper thing or a police thing. Because surely vampirism is a crime, in a way. In a sense. It's a violent crime. It's in the Salvation Harbor district. What is this way? I have no idea what this building is, other than ominous. And looks like it would really have a telephone booth in front of it, you know? I'm just saying, if anywhere were to have a telephone booth, it'd be right around here, right? A nice little fast travel point so they keep sending me out here and then I have to walk on my ass all the way out here every damn time. Just a telephone booth. That's all I want. I need to make a... Hey! Beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see it. It's actually a little bit further away than I would prefer, but it is what it is. I'll check the police station first. And then I guess the newspaper? It would print a rag like a vampire attack, right? But no, if they've been getting reports of whoop-ha! Of violent crime, fair enough. Best be looking into it. Now then. Right, yes. So, violent crime. Criminal pattern? Might be documentation, I guess. Reports of Salvation Harbor about a vampire. I need Salvation Harbor. Wow! Nailed it. Jay Callahan, Captain Lyons. We received a report today about the latest victim, the so-called vampire. Several blood-drained corpses were found in the backyard of Old Church Road between Seasmith Avenue and Maple Lane in eastern Salvation Harbor. Sent a patrol to investigate the crime. The bodies are similar to previous drained corpses in Coverside, Shells, and Reed Heights. No witnesses have come forward at this time. I see. A new Mind Palace clue. So-called vampire kill people. Needs blood to become stronger. Usha is an undead killer who slays people and drinks their blood. Yeah, I mean, we kind of gleaned that one. Backyard in Salvation Harbor. There we are. Old Church Road between Seasmith and Maple. Here's Old Church. Here's Maple. And there's Seasmith. Okay, so about there? It's a backyard? Interesting. Alright, well. Good enough. Once again, cannot speak highly enough of how much fun it is investigating things in this game. How I have to go places. Doesn't mark them on your map. Like fucking Ubisoft sandbox game. It says, hey, figure it out. Go do some research to get an address. I like that. It's an excellent touch. But then... I also like the story. The characters are interesting. This has been a very fun one to play. Well, it's been a very fun one to experience. The combat is complete dog shit, but, you know. I also think some of the pacing's wrong. I brought this up last stream. Going beneath the surface and seeing the horrors of the deep and all the underwater caves and the cults and whatnot, that should be like the finale. I shouldn't be doing that 3 or 4 times throughout the game. I assume I'm not finishing tonight. No, yeah, there's a twist I wasn't expecting to happen in the plot did, and it slowed the story down. Not a bad twist, mind you, but definitely slowed it down. Not likely? Well, I got 15 minutes, alright? Unless the finale's really rushed.
Nothing useful inside. Old clothes and garbage, but this letter may be helpful.
This is my final warning. If you don't pay me for this month's due, I'll sell all your belongings. You'll be out on the street. No one may live at Devil's Reef and avoid payment without consequences. Interesting. So, the hotel owner of Devil's Reef knew maybe. Oh, Jesus Christ! Fuck off! Oh, he just... Oh, well... This is awkward for you, isn't it? There we go. Anyone mad at me about that? Or are you gonna acknowledge I'm doing my civic duty? Alright, good to know. Fucking hell. Scared the life out of me on that one.
He didn't die immediately. These are some savage bites to the neck. He would have suffered.
Great. Love hearing that.
She didn't spill a single drop of blood. A fire and lots of fish. These guys were gonna have a good meal here. All his blood was drained, just like Joseph said.
And the other back... Ow, fucking... Look who it is. Go away. Not even worth my time. Anything I'm missing back here? Headlights on the car is a bit surprising. Did get the hotel owner's note. Some dead bodies. Is this not... Ah, here we go.
If anyone had caught this shotgun blast, they would have lost their head.
Ah, there it is. Okay.
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Screams of the damned, not great. Yeah, there she is, stabbing a guy, and there he is, or some random dude just shooting him. Ah, okay. She got him.
Let's see what we have here.
I mean, it's definitely just in order, right?
Great fisk, buddy. Hope none of those hungry wormskins saw you here.
Take this, damn corpse!
Usha attacked 3 Innsmouthers before a man appeared and tried to shoot her. She called him Raymond and hypnotized him, somehow.
Maybe she's just hot. Ever think of that? I'm just saying, we shouldn't rule it out. Mind Palace. Hypnotized Raymond. Bag with a letter. Crime scene mentions a hotel debt. Resurrected mind tried to kill Hill. A man named Raymond saw Usha attack and seems connected to her somehow. He dropped a bag at the scene, inside of which was a letter concerning his overdue rent for a room at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Which means I should probably go and ask him about that. And check that already. Men are weak, it's true. The dude just loved goth women, so suddenly an Aztec witch shows up and he's like, I don't know. Maybe there's a way I can come away a winner from this. The Monolith National Park is waiting for you. Of course. Nothing sinister about that. On the other hand, she is a corpse, so have to take a very select genre of man to be interested in that. Ahem. Although maybe not, because isn't it a thing that, like, mortuaries and morgues and whatnot keep having to hire women because the men are too often are just having sex with the corpses? They're like, yeah, we really need women to be the ones dealing with the corpses because men keep having sex with them, and that's, like, a problem. I guess the idea is more so the sort of man that applies for that job is, unfortunately, one with certain proclivities. Whereas it's much harder for women to take advantage of such proclivities, shall we say. And or if the women are applying, they just want money and aren't lunatics. Tell me about this debt letter, sir.
I found a debt letter from you at a crime scene. Can you tell me who it was for?
I have no idea.
What?
Do you send that many of them?
Yes, thanks to all you damn newcomers flooding Oakmont. I have a form letter that I adapt. Well, make a newcomer adapt for me to pay his debt. Got 50 of them back here right now. Clever, eh?
Indeed. Less useful than I'd hoped, though.
I mean, it is clever, but... So anyway, his name's Raymond?
I believe a man named Raymond lives here.
How's it your business?
I need to talk to him.
You'd be better off talking to the wall. Raymond Archer ain't here. Left a few days ago and never came back. Didn't pay either. Damn newcomer.
What about his room? Did he leave any belongings behind?
A pile of weird stuff and broken junk. Take a look if you want. It's the room next to yours.
Yeah.
See you later.
Polite of you. Next to me on which side? Aha! This side.
Did Raymond get this air tank from the same place I did?
Is Raymond a chosen? If so, I'm gonna have to kill him. That do be how it goes.
I've seen some of these places. The backyard with corpses. Joseph Hill's house. Why did he draw all this?
Stop it! Please, stop it! Why do you show me this vile violence? I can't bear it!
Well, come on, then. Thank you. It was like, clearly... 3 October. Found work at flooded lab in Moreland Road between Seasmith Avenue and Powderhouse Street. Boss says some weird stuff, but sounds like there will be gold at the end. 20 October. Prepared everything for the mission, including getting a diving suit. Good thing I know how to use it, because the place is underwater. Boss said the entrance is marked with 5 big stones. 23. Barely got out with the mummy he wanted. And worse, there was no gold in her tomb. Taking the mummy to the lab, my egghead companion claims he will talk to the dead. Hopefully she'll tell him where the gold is. January 9. So quite a jump there. I can't. How's it even possible? How could I know? No sleep, no rest. The mummy. Usha's whispering all the time, hiding underwater in her tomb. Spare me. Get out of my head. Interesting. Well, I've got an address now. And more Mind Palace clues. Raymond was hired as a grave robber. Ah. And an underwater... Nope. An underwater tomb? No. And I think everything else I've tried. Despite getting 2 new Mind Palace clues. Nope. Yep, 2 new Mind Palace clues, and none of them do anything. You're saying they turn this Mayan? Yeah. Like I said, I feel like the game has a pacing issue. Like, don't get me wrong. I like what I'm currently doing, but for the overall flow of the story, we got interrupted by, like, a murder that we had to exonerate ourselves for, and then suddenly this is Mayan priestess stuff? Like, okay. And it doesn't even seem like the Mayan thing is super related to the overall plot. It seems like the guy we need help for just happens to be being attacked by a Mayan priestess. Which is a little bit, you know, unlikely, to say the least. Alright. Flooded lab in Salvation Harbor. That's over here, northern. Moreland Road between C. Smith and Powder House. There's C. Smith. Here's Moreland. Where's Powder House? I'm not seeing Powder House at all. Where's Powder House? Here's C. Smith. Here's Moreland. Oh, this is Powder House up here, so it goes down this way. Alright, so right about there. You think they at least make it Iroquois if they wanted to tie in Native American stuff? I guess they didn't. Besides, weren't the Iroquois sort of middle of the East Coast? We're in Massachusetts. It's a bit far north, I think. Oh, I'm thinking Cherokee. Yeah, Iroquois would have been right. Iroquois right. Yep. Right. Well, I marked it. I'll warp here because it's roughly correct. That's absolutely, I think, not where I need to go. I think that's the backyard, actually, where I found the Mayan priestess. Yeah, that's absolutely it. I want over here. All right. Interesting statue. Technically, the Iroquois Confederacy went all the way from Virginia to Maine. Ah.
What's your problem?
Well, there you go. What is going on here? To the unsung heroes of the Underground Railroad who kept the flame of freedom alive. Oh, that's surprisingly respectful, actually, then. Fair enough, okay. I don't have any snide jokes about that. Although I'm sure Lovecraft wouldn't approve. Regardless, that is going to be where I end tonight, and subsequently the week, because, again, Thanksgiving week. I love you all, be good people. I will be back on Monday. I keep thinking this game's going to wrap up, but it just keeps going. And I'm enjoying it still. I like this game, but I don't know. It feels like they could have made it a little bit shorter and snappier. I guess I shouldn't complain that I'm getting more value for my dollar, but it definitely feels like some of the pacing is Monday, not Sunday. No, it would be Sunday. It would be Sunday. Today is Monday, but yeah. Like I said, love you all. If you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. Talk to you later. Toodle pip. Have a great one. Good night, everybody.